And we're live. Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's Darth, and today we have another recap for you, 6S versus Kronos. And I have a couple of guests on this channel. If y'all want to introduce yourselves.
What's up, guys? It's Flip.
Oi guys, it's Mati here. Yo, 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 it's Thunder to the strike.
What's up, fellas? It's Tom Tom.
Alright, so these are fellow co-leaders of 6S, and they wanted to hop on and help with the recap, so we'll be going over some of the highlights of this war.
Darth is paying me.
It was a pretty lit war. It was very close, and up until the very end, we had a tie, 113 to 113, but we pulled away with a sliver of a percentage victory. And so yeah, this was a random match over the weekdays. And so, any thoughts on this war, guys?
No, I mean it was definitely a great war, and shout out to Kronos. They had a great performance. They also were up at Town Hall 10, and they were nice enough to try to make it more even, and they set their Inferno towers to the outside of one of their bases. So, they were really looking to have a straight up even match against us as well. So.
Well, generally, we didn't do as well on Tunnel 9s. We had to nuke a few bases. I think it was like 3 bases, which isn't normal for us, but we still got the victory, and I guess that's what counts in the end. Another thing is that their end game management wasn't that good, because they did a few misplays, and I think that also led us to the victory.
Yeah, I think their biggest mistake was that they went for 11v11s a little bit too early, and that cost them in the end because they probably didn't think they were going to fail as many dips as they did.
Yeah, if they hadn't gone for the first 1v11, then they would have been able to clear 10 and get the win.
Yeah, but it's just the name of the game these days. And, it's hard to tell, especially since they had an advantage in Town Hall 10v10s. But at the end of the day, your 11s have to really come down and be solid, and ours just were better today than theirs. So let's just get straight into the recap. Number 1, attack by Groach. Thunder hit this, actually. So, I pressed replay, guys, so.
Alright.
Just walk us through it.
So, yeah, at the beginning I just picked off the percentage with minions and archers. Minions on the left side, archers on the right side. So, about to drop, yes. And on this base, I like the style of attack where you put down a golem first and bowlers behind. Mostly CC bowlers, which I do just to make it stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And then rage that first pack of bowlers, so they grab a lot of percentage for one. And secondly, they also get the first part of the funnel done. So that's like 2 for 1. And also, if you can get on with like just 1 jump for the Town Hall dive, the second rage, which is for the beginning, is like more valuable than dropping 2 rages on each other. So I like that a lot.
Yeah, so
the queen goes for a walk, but it ends up being better for the percentage. There was a dragon in the CC, but it didn't do as much of damage than I thought.
Yeah, especially under poison, they're pretty weakened.
Yeah.
And one thing we noticed was they were running kind of anti 2/3 style of bases, where you don't see those outside walls and everything, all the outside percentages pretty much covered by archer towers and whatnot, because those are really hard to funnel. But the bases that they were running, it was a lot easier for a Town Hall 10 to come in and 2-star them. And as you can see here, Thunder got 75%, which is absolutely amazing. That's probably one of the like contributing factors to which led to our win. Just the high percentage that we got on their 11s as compared to them.
Yeah. We also had 67% on the other 11s, so that's also very, very high.
Mhm.
And we cleared the 11s, like 6 11s with 7 attacks only, so we were quite efficient there.
All right, so let's go down to Town Hall 10v10s. First up is Pistol. Omar, he had a fresh 6-pack in their bases. And like they were running a lot of like bases that were exposed on YouTube. So like this base, we've seen this before. And so he comes in and starts off with a queen charge. Or a queen walk actually. And a nice wizard to funnel off so the right side so his queen can wrap around the corner. And a thing that he took advantage of was the town hall being like opposite to the arch tower, which helped the bowler take out the arch tower, and taking out that defense really would help out his queen and his small kill squad that he has here. He's going to rage his king up, and then he'll take out some of the heroes, and they'll lessen the load on the queen because he only has one rage planned for her. That and the ability, which he probably needs whenever he's going to face an Inferno. So right now he's stuck on the Hound, and the queen, the enemy queen, hasn't died yet. So it was kind of sketchy at this point. He had to pop ability pretty soon because his queen just couldn't handle the DPS coming at her. So once the Archer Tower goes down, he was able to target that bottom Inferno Tower with his pack of loons and a haste, which was really efficient because he didn't want his hogs to pack in there in case there were like giant bombs or anything. Because the way he went with his hogs, most of them never even went to like a 2x2 like tile space. So the probability of a giant bomb being there wasn't likely. He hits a mini Tesla farm, but he freezes a Tesla and Inferno, keeps his huge pack of hogs up. He brought like 3 heals for them, so like he barely lost any. And his queen is still up, so that helped him grab the Inferno, even though the hogs took like a giant bomb to the face. And at this point, we knew that the base was like absolutely like thrashed because all the defense is down, and he has like what 10 plus hogs. So just a great attack. Dropped his cleanup wizards pretty early as well, so they were working on it. Queen at full. Really sick attack. You can fast forward through the rest of this. It's just cleanup. There's a builder hut that's like hidden up top, but he has so many hogs and he had enough time that it didn't really matter.
Pretty cheeky.
Yeah, especially with that, like those 2 statues. That second Barb King statue. It's pretty interesting. So next up is number 16, which was also an attack by Omar. And this one he goes in for like a light kill squad and basically like a large air portion. He's gonna suicide his queen to grab some like defenses, especially those double wizard towers. Very important. While he has his king and Valks like jump into the Inferno and to the actually not jump in, my bad. Wallbreaker and take out the enemy queen. So queen stays up. She survives the king somehow, and then he starts his Lalo from around 9 o'clock so that he can like path across that Inferno Tower and pick up any traps that were in there. The queen's just about to go down, but his loons are making a nice L shape across the base. And even though his hounds are about to die, he has so many loons up, he rages them through that high DPS center, and so he has 1 haste, and he has like so many spells left over. He has like a freeze, which he drops right now, a rage, heal. Base is absolutely like demolished at this point. Doesn't even need most of the remaining spells.
Just really nice pathing, and he created that pathing with his entry kill squad.
Mm-hmm. I like how he lured away the hound at the very end of it by dropping an archer at like 9 o'clock.
Very nice.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
fast.
it's a great job to Omar. I think
Yeah,
he's the
Yeah.
MVP of the war, for sure.
he really stepped up.
Yep.
Because they had some really good bases, not going to lie about that. That's been really
Oh
solid.
yeah, for sure. We ended up with just 2 10v10s, and we usually do beyond that most wars. So
Mm-hmm.
props to their base building for sure. Their 9s were tough too.
Yeah. Speaking of 9s, let's go down to the Talon 9 section of the war map, and y'all can take it away from here.
Yeah, first we're gonna look at Ares versus Ares for the battle of who is the true Ares in Clash. And we got Ares coming in with a tech that he does like a lot. Is this Go Witch attack with some back end loons, and he usually does quite well with it. As you can see here, he's kind of creating a funnel with his witches, and has the golem down in the middle, kind of tanking a lot of DPS while his funnel gets set. So it's basically just a mass witch kind of down the middle of the base, and then he's going to trail in some loons to trim the outer defenses as his troops make it through. And he also has CC bowlers too, so that's just, again, going to add more DPS, a little bit of range to his entry here. Double jump goes down. So he's getting a pretty deep push, pops the hound, but that's okay. He's got poisons, and his queen kind of sniping from behind. See the loons coming in, kind of picking off some of these outer defenses that were missed by the main kill squad.
The outer loons were also to take out the mortars, so they don't target the witches. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because he had some of the wizard towers and some splash damage on the outside, so it definitely helped keep his troops safe as they cut through the middle. And all that's really left here is this, last little corner of defenses, and he's got plenty of troops up coming around the base, and it's going to be a 3-star for the real Ares.
Gonna punch them.
Mm-hmm. So he showed him what's up.
It kind of got a little close here, especially with the 2 Teslas being up, but like this horde of skeletons.
Yeah, once you have those
witches and Teslas.
Yeah, he has 4 witches up. I mean,
at least 4. Yeah, that's 5.
4 or 5 witches up at the end of the raid. Yeah, that's 1 Tesla cannot touch that.
Nice job to Ares.
Yeah, GG Ares. Way to go.
It was a pretty sexy hit. So let's go down to the next one.
What are we going to go down to? 27?
Yeah, 27.
Oh, Flip God.
Flip, take it
Why
away.
don't you talk about your raid here, Flip?
All right. I got inspired by our CWL this week, week 1 against War and Glory. They had a Town Hall 10 do a similar attack on a 10. These offset air defense bases are prone to dragons, and the wall setup was pretty easy to bring a queen charge through there with the king and wizards helping with the funnel on the outside part.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime that you can get all 4 air defenses, the queen and the CC for relatively cheap, and then I could just bring them a bunch of dragons in just to clear everything else out. It was a nice attack, I must say.
Yeah, it definitely was.
No, man, it was definitely nice. I love the setup. The queen just cruised through the space. Of course, she almost started beating through a wall at the end.
Yeah,
She loves the walls.
She was trying to get somewhere, but the dragons brought her
crushed
back
it.
on track.
You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dragons up at the end, pretty much. Queen ability still there.
Very, very powerful.
Nice job, Flip.
Yeah, I'm a sucker to drags. So it was nice to see them.
I think of you anytime I come up with this kind of plan.
It's pretty gay.
All right, on to the next one. I think it's base 30.
Mm-hmm.
3PL doing air.
Yes, 3PL.
You don't see that too often.
Never.
If anybody knows 3PL, he's the straight hog man.
Yeah, he's a stone hobo god.
Loves his bacon.
Awesome at it.
Yeah, and he usually is. He's one of our guys that loves to go in early in the war. Pick up early triples, get the town hall 9s rolling. So, this is kind of what he does. But it's kind of nice just to see him switch it up a little bit with some air attacks, and does a nice job pulling the CC from the opposite side to take care of that, or nice and early. There's a bunch of witches in the CC, which is kind of a random CC, but he's able to get the poison down, rage up the queen, and he's just
got to
going.
take a look. Just got to take a look at the wall breakers.
Yeah.
Going to do wonders with them.
Yeah. The wall breakers, a bunch of wall breakers, but he's got a great plan here to charge into this base, get multiple air defenses, and be able to Laloon the backside, and a couple skelly spells for the queen. So it's a really nice setup coming in right here.
Damn,
The second set of wall breakers just opened up for the 2 wizard towers at the end, which would suck for the back end.
Yeah.
So that's
So
very
here,
well done.
he's got some loons going in. The queen's not protected by any real splash damage, so he's able to get, the skelly spells down and get the queen killed really easily.
And you can see the Lalo is really heavy on hounds, which is quite rare in the current meta, but that's because there's 2 air defenses and a queen.
Yeah.
Shooting them all at once, so
yeah.
it made sense in this case.
Yep. As everything's closing in on the last little area of defenses, he's got 2 hounds still up. One just pops.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's just closing it out. Not many loons up, but he's got the queen curling around the outside for cleanup and a bunch of pups that came from the pop town at the end. And it's GG to 3PL.
So he was planning to get the defenses in the core with his queen, but didn't work out. But despite that, he did get the triple.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty convincingly.
And he smashed that base.
Good job.
All right, so last one of this recap. Number 37.
Yes.
So want to take it away?
Troublemaker, AK, coming in with a stoned hobo.
No, that's
Couple
shattered.
moves.
That's shattered.
Go
Ho actually.
bad.
So it's not even boulders, which
No, he's not using bullets.
I'm a fan of. I can tap that.
Old school. This is the old school shattered Go-Ho.
Nice use of the loons.
Yeah, it's obviously a cleanup attack. He knows that there's a corner Tesla there. takes care of that early on, so he doesn't have to deal with it later in the raid. While breaking into this, going to create some really, really, really nice pathing for his hog portion of this raid. Got a jump spell to get to the queen. Not sure if he wanted his queen to go into the base or
Yeah,
not,
he did.
but
Because
yeah,
of
because
the
there's
DC.
yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't take like any Valks or anything.
Puts down his hog.
Yeah.
He puts down his hogs pretty early, so the hound gets stuck up on the hogs instead of the queen.
Yeah.
Because the queen devastating if she got on the hound and the hogs,
Yeah.
which does happen
Recently.
to all of
But
us.
yeah, he just has a final heal to go down to protect his hogs on these last defenses, and they're just sweeping through the base. I mean, giant bomb on the outside, but enough hogs to get it done. He's got a whole bunch of hogs in that last pack to deal with.
So if you can create such a nice pathing, it's also very easy to predict where you have to put the heals down, and just make sure that the hogs get the benefit of the heals.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty straightforward then, and just Troublemaker just doing it really well.
Yeah, you don't see too many people running double giant bombs these days, just because you could heal through them and it makes cleanup a lot easier. So, this guy had bombs on the outside and everything like that. So, very, very clean attack. And
yeah, just a great war overall. And thanks to Kronos for being good sports. And
yeah, man, good luck to them moving forward.
Sure. And that's about it for this recap. So, start signing off. And,
See you guys.
All right, later.
This was 6 Schlitzes.
all right.